And good morning! Welcome to the Wake Up Call here live at Studio M in the Morris Burner Hotel in downtown Reno. How are you?
We're in the dungeon, and how are you? You're welcome to chat in, live chat right down there. Chat in and say hello. I am Brandi Dequin.
We love hearing from you. What are you up to today? What's your plans for the weekends? Let us know. Have a chat.
That's Stewart Campbell.
Yep. Now, you had a sleepy start to the morning, didn't you, I heard?
Every start to my morning is a sleepy start.
I heard your pets had a sleepy start
to the
morning.
Well, I had to take a little, because yesterday was Appreciate Your Pet Day.
Right.
So, upon waking up this morning, all my pets are still sleeping because they're as lazy as I am. So my dog, Little Girl, is her name because I didn't want to get attached to name her. And
I think you actually got some pictures of these as well, didn't
you?
So
I woke up and she goes underneath the bed to sleep, and well, not this morning. So this is what I walked into upon waking up, and and I have Fat Amy, my cat. I was talking to you guys about up there too, eating, of course. Bentley, stretched across the couch, across the cushion. That picture might be upside down or something.
It's kind of a, unusual kind of, you can just twist your head a little bit that way.
What? But, that's Bentley.
Okay.
Oh my, I named him Come Here, Bentley. Because then when you call your dog, you say, Come here. What else?
And so he was fast asleep right here.
Oh my god.
He wasn't
they
budging?
don't want to wake up. They're so lazy.
Okay. And now you got other pets as well, because you were talking about this yesterday.
I did not put all of them up here. Okay, of course, I was telling you guys Fat Amy is always eating. Well, there she is.
So this is the one you were talking about yesterday.
That Tim Tam said he wanted, I think.
Doesn't stop eating, right?
So everybody's sleeping and Fat Amy is eating again.
Well, that's the best way to do it. Seriously, get up early before everyone else and chow down, and you're all good.
Oh my god. Okay, and there's Max sleeping next to Bentley on the couch. Oh, Max.
Oh.
Yeah, he was a rescue, and he's been so skittish, and he's come a very, very long way.
So how many pets do you have?
Why don't you throw me under the bus
here? Yeah, we were trying to figure this out this morning.
I have 5 cats and 2 dogs. Bentley is Warren's dog.
Okay.
Are those the only pet pictures you have? I had 4.
There are more. There are more pictures, yes. We have... There was one like looked like actually tucked into the bed.
No, little girl was tucked underneath. Oh,
okay.
Oh my gosh. Okay, come on. How cute is she?
So is that like an actual little doggy bed? Or
no, that's my bed. Those are my covers.
Oh,
and
got you.
Okay. Look how do you see the smile on her face right there?
That is one happy dog. Yes.
And she's wearing, and she's wearing her.
And sorry, what was the name again?
So now you're playing stupid. Okay, I'll play this game with you. I like to role play. Her name is Little Girl.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Are you looking for a history behind it?
Yeah.
Well, for sure, LG for Little Gangsta.
Oh, Little Gangster.
No, I didn't want to get attached, so I named her Little Girl.
Okay.
And then I got attached, and then just the name stuck. And then I tell everybody, "Oh, it's my dog, Little Girl." They're like, "No, what's your real name?" I'm like, "No, really, it's Little Girl."
Okay.
LG, Little Gangsta.
I remember one time at university. It sounds like an old band camp story, but we were all there. There was one girl in the house, and she obviously just named her cat Cat. So we all looked like complete. She was freaking out one night, and she was like, "I don't know where Cat is." So all of us had to wander around the streets at like midnight, going, "Cat, come here, Cat. Where are you, Cat?"
Were you little 3 sheets under the wind, Stuart?
Yes,
because
probably.
Cat could be short for Catherine.
It could have been, but looking for a cat called Cat was like.
But I mean, you're just calling your friend Catherine Cat.
It was funny to us at the time.
I know, that's why I asked if you were 3 sheets.
But yeah, so anyway, so it was a total wake-up call for all your pets this morning, right?
No, not at all.
No?
As you can tell,
You just
they're
left
still
them all
in bed.
sleeping?
Yes.
They're all still in bed? What time is it? It's like
well, no, I let them out first.
10 o'clock.
As they yawn and stretch, and it's like, come on, dude, I'm late, let's go.
You should just have a pet party on the morning show
I wanted
sometime.
to bring my dog Pyro in here.
You should just bring her down sometime. Certainly.
Alright, you heard it.
So anyway, going from that, you have a story about the biggest dog in England.
He is the same exact size of the Guinness Book of World Records for the largest dog. So if he's still young, so if he grows a little bit more, he's like 7 foot, like 4
inches. How big is he?
I just said he's like 7 foot 4 inches. Let's play the video. Let's play the video.
Okay, let's have a look at this. Here we go.
Meet Freddie the Great Dane, who at over 7 foot is believed to be Britain's biggest dog. Owner Claire Stoneman from Southend-on-Sea acquired Freddie as a newborn pup, along with sister Fleur. The runt of the litter, Freddie wasn't always top dog, but soon went through a growth spurt.
He just started growing and growing and growing, doing like an inch a month.
Each week, the 38-year-old taxi driver spends a small fortune on Freddie's food.
But on Freddie alone, I probably spend a good £80–90 a week on the food. He has 8 large cans of butchers, 12 pounds of tripe a week, 12 pounds of minced chicken a week, 4 roast chickens as well. So he eats a lot.
And living with 18-month-old Freddie presents many challenges. From drinking from the kitchen tap to going through 14 sofas, Freddie and his sister Fleur have taken over the house. And when they're out of the house, even going for a walk can be difficult.
No, Freddie, no. No!
Good girl, Claire.
But despite the madness each day brings, Claire wouldn't change it for the world.
I love spending time with them. They're my life. They're my babies. They're my #1 priority. So everything I do revolves around the dogs. I haven't got any children. They are my fur babies. So I spoil them in the way I would that somebody would spoil children.
Standing on his hind legs, Claire measured Freddie at 7 foot 4 inches. At only 18 months old, he could become even bigger and surpass current Guinness World Record holder, Zeus, who is also 7 foot 4 inches.
If he became the world's biggest dog, I mean, it would be great. It would be totally amazing and obviously unexpected considering how he started off his life being so small.
But while Claire is proud of Freddie's size, she says her ultimate consideration is the dog's welfare.
All I want from my dogs is that they're healthy and that they're well, so as long as he's healthy, that's the main thing for me.
Oh, that thing is incredible.
Sounds like it needs a padded room.
Well, it does. You saw the damage it caused there, but that thing is like a full-time job. You know, that's not.
Well, that's
you
not
know,
just that. It's that one plus its sister. The cool story is that one was the runt. She got it because it was the runt, and it just keeps growing and growing and growing and growing.
That is crazy. It's just a giant.
It's a Great Dane, Nathan.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I know my dog breeds. You just like send me any picture of a dog breed, I'll be like, oh, it's a this one or it's a this one.
He's like, damn, that is big. Yeah, it is.
Oh yes.
Now, here's a little surprise story for you.
Yeah, he's
up.
like, I'm
this was
normally
just
go over
really
things,
cute.
and he's like, I'm surprise story for you, and we're not going over anything, and I'm surprised, so.
Well, this was actually a photo in from 14-year-old Kaylin Bell, and she saw a picture of her muffin. Oh, saw her muffin. Sorry.
Everybody,
you guys have an American sound. She pulled, anyway, she had a blueberry muffin, and look, it looked just like her chihuahua.
Oh, God.
Yeah. And so she was so kind of, obviously, she just so taken by that. I'm not going to say that word again now. A blueberry muffin that...
Helen sent in a picture of a muffin.
Yes. You Americans, seriously. You can't say... Yeah, anyway.
No,
but she didn't want to eat... She didn't want to eat her blueberry muffin once she actually saw that. Because... Wow.
I can't breathe.
Yeah, anyway.
That's really cute.
It is really cute. It really did look like the face of her chihuahua.
It's like how people see Jesus in toast.
Yes,
or the
it
Richard,
is.
or in
So-
bird poop.
I'm like blushing. I'm like,
He's
what?
like, did I just say?
I did. I said, what's wrong with saying that? The M word.
Well,
So anyway, thank you to 14-year-old Kaylin Bell for sending in that picture. That was really, really cute. That was really sweet of her to send in a picture of her blueberry muffin. Yeah. Anyway.
Is that exactly? I wonder.
You Americans are crazy. Seriously. All right, moving on. Next. I went to my light bulb page, but anyway. So anyway, there's a pimp who is serving 100 years.
Muffins.
Yeah, speaking of muffins, to pimps. There's this pimp, he's serving 100 years anyway, but he's trying to sue Nike. Nike, all right, for not basically putting a warning on shoes. And the reason is he stomped on someone's face and sent the guy into hospital for surgery.
So he curb stomped him.
Is that what you call it in the States?
Well,
I'm not sure what to say anymore now. Blueberry muffins, something stomping, I don't know.
Curb stomping. Well,
But anyway, he is suing Nike, this guy right here.
Yes.
Sergio Clardi, and he was wearing Air Jordans at the time when he stomped on this guy's face. And now he's suing for 60 million, basically because he said it could have been prevented if there had been a warning label on the shoes.
If he wins, I feel bad for every. Wow.
It's just ridiculous. People
He
sue
was
for
alright.
everything
So
now.
if he, I know.
You could be
I'm speechless.
walking down a sidewalk and trip, and people are like, you know, let's just. But again, hardly anyone, like moving to the States, everyone seems to sue over here.
It's very true.
But warning labels on Air Jordans.
The weirdest
Yeah.
warning label on Air Jordans. Do not curb stomp people.
Make sure to take your shoes off first
Before
before
curb
stomping on
stomping.
someone.
We're not responsible for any injuries caused by curb stomping in our Air Jordans.
Exactly. Yeah, anyway, random one on that one.
Aw,
Anyway, moving on. Basically, there is a new, in London, pay-per-minute cafe, and it's obviously from a Russian company. But basically, the idea is you can basically get as much as you want in this cafe for free. Well, it's not technically free, but...
well, a minute.
Yeah, so you
1
pick up,
minute is
walk in the
1
door, you pick up
penny.
a clock, and it basically equivalates to about 1 cent. Yeah, 1 penny in the States. And there it is right there. And you can basically, food, coffee, whatever.
So you spend a penny and you just scarf your face.
Yeah, and you just keep check on the time, and you're just paying per minute to be inside the building.
This seems really cheap.
What do you guys
especially
think of
if you're like
Yeah?
This sounds like a stomach
Well, that's
ache
it,
waiting
because
to
you just
happen.
literally, if you're paying a penny a minute, you just keep an eye on the
You
clock,
scarf
and
your
you,
face.
yeah, just
That would
go.
be so fast.
Yeah, you know those like eating
Justin would be in
champions?
paradise.
Like they, oh my gosh, those world eating like champions that just scarf their face like with a
Oh,
million
they'd be hanging
things
out in
like
there all the time.
in a minute.
It's a penny a minute. You wouldn't
Yeah.
have to eat that fast.
Thanks for the logic for it. If you didn't hear that, it's a penny a minute, and you really wouldn't have to eat that fast. It's a penny a minute. You are correct. High five.
Well, anyway, moving on from that. Well, Nick says he would eat all the food in there. So, yeah, go for it, Nick. You need to travel to London.
If you don't already live there.
That's right. If you don't already live there. So anyway, moving on. I know all of you have been waiting for this all week long. Aliens. So I'm handing over to you now. I've done enough gassing, so I'm chucking this away.
He said
It's your time to
gassing.
talk.
You're right.
I'm sitting back and I'm listening to her stories
He's
now.
been guessing with his muffin. Talking
Blueberry
about pimps.
muffins and pimps, that's right.
Let's-
Well, I've got clowns next week, and yeah.
These stories all seem to pertain to each other.
All right, come on. Aliens, let's hear all about
Let's
it.
throw up some pictures and we'll get to it. So I'm obsessed with conspiracy theories, aliens. Okay, so
Ooh, hang on, isn't this the dude
this
from
is
Ancient
Giorgio.
Aliens?
He's from Ancient Aliens.
Okay.
His little memes.
Giorgio is a ridiculous man.
And it says
He's my
here,
friend on Facebook. He's awesome.
I'm not
His hair
saying
and he
the
fake
Pope...
fakes and he's totally orange.
Okay.
Anyway, I have so many pictures. I'm not saying it was aliens.
But it was aliens.
But it
But
was
it
aliens.
was aliens.
That is a real quote from him.
Okay, brilliant.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
said that.
This guy looks
He's
absolutely
awesome.
crazy.
I
This
want to be
looks
friends
like
with him.
Justin every morning.
It looks like right now.
Find a penny on the ground. Now can you be certain it is not a fossilized alien nipple? Sweet.
So this is just, as Stuart says, taking the mick out. So these are some you know.
Yeah,
Burning
this is from
Friday.
Burning Man, yeah.
So the theme last year had to do with aliens. So there we go.
That's a
How sick
great
is that?
shot.
And I do not have anything to do with
A lady
That's
sitting in a
not-
closet with teddy bears. Are they teddy aliens?
Oh, the muffins.
Blueberry muffins.
So these are alien-themed Burning Man photos.
Okay.
But as I keep going, as we keep scrolling through all the alien pictures that we have, I will talk
Is that
about.
an alien at Burning Man?
Yeah, how
It's
sick
E.T..
is that? And they're burning its spaceship right there.
Oh no.
You missed that?
Was he really upset?
So they're saying humanity will detect aliens by 2040. As if they're not already there. 'Cause
They're
they just
already
have
around.
their-
I believe
yeah.
in them. Come on, we're alive, so somewhere else in the
Intelligent
galaxy, somewhere else is.
Giorgio goes, extraterrestrials is
So-
how he pronounces it.
So what is that a real alien?
Well, I mean, that's what they say. So anyway, they think we'll find ET, if we haven't already, within 24 years. You like that?
It's two aliens looking at a blonde. What is?
Tits on their eyes.
Okay, instead of looking at a few thousand star systems, which is totally, so far we have looked at maybe 1 million star systems by 2040, they say. I cannot believe you put up those pictures up there.
Yeah, we flew
Oh
through
my
those.
gosh. So,
So what
they're
is
saying
this?
by 2040, this is the conference they just had last week
With aliens?
Alien. It was a big conference they were having, and among the topics that they were talking about,
Okay.
with all these big shot like ex-presidents and CEOs and like really high up people, they're talking about crop circles, what to do if we're visited by aliens, and like There are people that have brains and aren't like.
I think they're already among us.
Speaking of people that have brains, yesterday we did a show of a Barbie lady that was hypnotized freaking 3 times a week to become brainless.
I know, that's crazy. Why would you do that?
Because she's brainless already.
I'll tell you what, we'll experiment on Justin next week and we'll see if it actually works. Terry says, I think Stuart is an alien. Are you,
Anunnaki.
what is Anunnaki?
So, you watch Ancient Aliens, Terry? Yep, I know how to pronounce it in 3 days.
How did you know? Really? I've
You
just
don't know
been...
about Anunnaki?
No, not at all.
Yeah, apparently.
But I'll tell you one thing, the human race is actually very interesting.
What do you just think about this stuff? He's not.
He's not likely a reptilian. Okay.
Okay, so, you guys think aliens exist? Heard stories?
I think they do. Come on,
Are you
if
an
we're...
alien?
No.
Of course they're gonna say no.
Exactly.
I've watched Men in
But
Black.
to me, like, no, I do believe in it. If we're alive, and obviously somewhere else in the galaxy, there is obviously, you know, other species growing up, just like us, either they're more advanced than us or behind us. But there's definitely other life forms out there.
I think
Well-
I'm
For sure.
an alien.
Well, that's
Yeah, exactly.
well, that kind of
Created
gets
us.
into Ancient Aliens. They talk about the chariots of the gods, which is a book. And it's getting a little deep,
Tim
anyway,
just
that's
emailed in
amazing.
and says, Obama has a reptilian bodyguard. You should show the video.
Tim, why don't you send it in too?
Info at LoadedTV.com. So anyway, crazy morning here, as you can always tell on the wake up call.
Let's talk about our special guest coming up.
We
I'm so
have a
excited.
very, very special guest coming up. And you're going to have to stay tuned and
What,
see the break.
a little bit of a teaser?
He was on The Hedonistic Housewife last week. We did some filming for, but that's going to be coming up in a couple of weeks.
Right.
Performing here in Reno as well.
Oh.
So you might get an idea from that. But I'm not going to say much more than that. Apart from, he's really, really cool, really fun. And stay tuned because we'll be right back after the break and you'll get to find out who. See you in a minute. And welcome back! It's the Wake Up Call here, live at Studio M at the Morris Burner Hotel in downtown Reno. And we have a super special guest, Ryan Zink. How are you?
I'm good, how are you?
Not too bad. Feeling quite alive actually and awake this morning.
I apparently.
So you have a show going on at Harrah's in Reno downtown, correct?
Yes, we do.
Let's talk about that show.
Yeah.
It's Thursday through Sunday. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, 8 p.m. And it's a Sammy showroom.
What is it?
I lost my train of thought.
That's right. No, it's at Hara's and it's in Sammy's showroom.
But what's
And,
the whole concept and
yeah.
premise of this show?
It's Divas Las Vegas. It's straight from Las Vegas.
Okay.
And this is the Reno show, the traveling one, because we have some characters here that we don't have in Vegas. The one in Vegas is still currently running, but this one here we have anywhere from Britney to Pink to Dionne Warwick.
Okay, so you're doing
okay.
celebrity characters.
Celebrity
Now-
characters all by men.
Now tell us.
Like, wait,
and
all by
everyone out
men.
here,
Okay, if you didn't catch that, celebrity characters all by men.
Female celebrity characters.
Now who
Okay.
are you?
I play Reba McEntire and
Woo!
Catherine Zeta-Jones.
Fantastic.
Ooh, should we show the
Now-
pictures?
Yeah, bring up a couple of pictures because we've got some here of you.
Uh-oh.
Oh. Now how long have you been doing this?
Wow. Ooh, y'all went digging.
Wow, nice.
How did you get involved
That's a
in
good question.
obviously doing this?
Actually, it was kind of a challenge or dare, you know. It was just, I have attention span of a 2-year-old.
Okay.
And anything that keeps my attention, I will try it and do it.
Okay.
So, and I tried it one time, and I went, okay.
How fun.
And you enjoyed it? You kind
So
of
why
getting into the
Reba?
whole
Did
thing?
somebody tell you looked like Reba at once, or but I mean,
Well,
you guys
no,
I mean,
actually-
it's good.
Actually, Reba just kind of fell in my lap. Like, she came to me. I mean, it was just
She
weird.
fell into your lap.
And that's how some of our characters actually come about. Just kind of comes to us. I was doing Shania Twain first.
Okay.
Okay.
And then Marilyn Monroe, Annie Lennox, and then just by fluke.
Now, did you go to like acting school? Did you kind of perform
Nope.
and stuff like that? No.
I mean, I was in theater in high school and
Okay.
stuff. but-
So you've always had a kind of a passion for the stage.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I always said, be careful what you ask for. Because I once said, I'm going to be in show business one day.
Now this
Who
picture.
knows who's going to be in 7-inch heels?
Now this picture right here is obviously with you and our food stylist Scott Barr and Natalie Jones, and you were just on The Hedonistic Housewife, which comes out in about 2 weeks
Yes.
here on LoadedTV.
So much fun. That was so much fun.
And obviously you dressed up in character for that. How did you enjoy doing that?
Yes, actually, it was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
So I need a background story. Okay, so you're just not just chilling one day and it's like end up in Vegas auditioning to do this. Like,
No, I'm actually, it all started, growing up in high school, my mother owned a normal cosmetic studio.
okay,
And so I was doing makeovers on women.
okay.
That was like a profession, cosmetologist, whatever you want to call it. Moved to Amarillo, Texas, and I got bored and went and saw this performance one time and asked about it. And ever since then, it just snowballed. Just once it happened, it just snowballed. So I
And
started
then
impersonating.
there was an audition to impersonate and you just went?
Well, no, actually, it took a couple of years to perform in some of the nightclubs back in Texas. And then a friend of mine introduced me to a producer that was in Lake Tahoe. They did a show in Lake Tahoe back in the day called Carnival Cabaret.
Okay.
And so, it took him actually 2 years to hire me because he thought I was 6 foot tall.
Oh, because of your big
Because the video,
heels.
I looked like I was 6 foot tall Reba.
Gotcha.
Oh,
And
wow.
I'm actually one of the shortest ones in the business.
Oh,
Oh,
And
wow.
brown eyed too.
really?
Yes, I'm the only
That's
one.
unique.
Everybody else is blue eyed.
Now, we actually just had Terry message in, and he actually said he thinks he saw one of the shows in Vegas, which is very cool. Mike said he loves the hedonistic housewife, and he's looking forward to seeing you on the show as well. So we've got a couple of people.
So I think
listening.
Mary is asking how the pay is, because maybe Mary's interested in doing this sort of thing? Do you travel often, or is it just like a Vegas
Well, actually,
thing?
we just started traveling. We did a show in New Orleans at
Oh,
Harris,
wow.
and then
Okay.
we did a Laughlin, and then here.
Now, where have you
So-
found the best audience to be, like best reaction?
Actually, this has been one of the most pleasant
Okay.
ones. Said, but it depends on where we go because it's a different crowd. Older characters, younger characters. You know, we took Rihanna to Laughlin.
Okay.
Who?
Rihanna.
So, but somewhere else,
Uh-huh.
they would go up.
Oh,
Yeah.
Or
okay.
you bring Dionne Warwick and somewhere else, and like, who is that?
Okay.
You know, so it's just demographics.
So what is the show goes until when to win. Let's give them info about your show here at Harris in Reno and what they have to expect. The times and days of that.
We have, I believe, we've 6-week run, and I believe this is our 3rd week. We have 3 more weeks, Thursday through Sunday, and we're dark Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday,
Gotcha.
8 p.m.
Now, just one quick question I was just thinking about that I want to ask. Obviously, coming from a male's perspective, doing a female role, how do you really engage in obviously preparing for that kind of role?
You have to let go of every testosterone you have.
Really?
Because in all honesty, in my book, you have to impersonate a woman first, and then impersonate the character.
Interesting.
And that's what makes
Okay.
it come out realistic.
And have you found over time that you've really kind of like started to develop that Reba McEntire character? Do you
Oh.
feel like it's
Oh,
just
yeah.
progressed and flourished?
Well, it's very interesting because she comes from Oklahoma and I come from the top of Texas. So we're pretty much neighbors
Okay.
in that aspect. So it was really weird how I actually clicked with her. That makes sense.
Yeah. No. And then obviously the other characters you're with, obviously in the show, how do they all, is it kind of the same thing? They really...
Well, everybody has their own process of how to bring their character
Okay.
to the stage their way. But, you know, they try to study the character most as possible.
Now, going into kind of obviously the other day, you were on there. And one thing I noticed was how you did like your cleavage, for example. And I thought like the makeup and everything that goes into that to develop that character as well.
Stuart showed me. He goes, so look at the cleavage. I go, oh, I know all about that. I watched the videos on YouTube. So is that what you did to learn that, or is that
Well,
through makeup
actually,
school?
you know, impersonating women and stuff like that, we actually have to study women.
Mhm.
It's like, so if a guy is looking at you at the mall, he's not being a weirdo.
He's studying your cleavage,
Because
but not
I
being
don't,
weirdo.
I bet you
Find out how
most
that
guys
makes
do
you.
not know this, and I don't even know if women know this, but every woman, their elbows actually are even with their waists.
No.
Even with our waist?
Men aren't.
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter what size a woman is. So when we have to go create the woman, we
Okay.
actually have to build it up to fit our bodies. So I can't make my elbows longer, but I can raise my hips.
But your elbows aren't with your waist,
No,
because men have different.
but when I'm dressed up, I there.
Huh.
And these are just little things you like.
These
when
are the
studying
little things
karate,
that we do that most women hate it. Like, why are you putting hips on? We're trying to get rid of ours. All the time.
The hourglass is amazing, though. You can't get rid of your hips. You gotta keep them.
That's what makes swimming sexy.
Oh.
Oh.
Well, anyway, go through one more time. Just tell us obviously how people can watch the show and come and see it and where they can book tickets.
I believe you could go on Hera's website, the entertainment. Divas, hashtag Divas Las Vegas.
Hashtag, that's right.
And you'll go to see the Divas show and everything, big parts of here. You can go to just the box office.
Okay.
Tim, what other tips are you asking about? He goes, any other tips? That's super fascinating. What kind of tips are you talking about? Mary says she loves the perspective you have on it, and that's super cool. And Mary said, you're also checking out my ass when I stood up. Thanks, Stuart.
Okay.
Tim wants to know, do you change the show based, he's blushing. Do you change the show based on location?
Our traveling show, we do. They try to get the demographics of the kids. Like I kind of said earlier, you don't want to go to, where there's 18 and 20-year-olds doing Dionne Warwick because they're not going to have a foggy clue who that is.
Mm.
Or an elderly police, Rihanna. So
Now,
you guys be careful.
in the show, you're actually singing as well, correct?
No.
No? Okay.
No.
So what do you do then?
Lip sync. It's all lip sync.
It is.
Okay, so
Very,
everybody
very
takes
good
turns.
lip-syncing.
So one person goes up at a time and just like performs and lip syncs?
The way it is, we have the host, Bobby Bruno, who's filling in for Frank at the moment. He does his version of Joan Rivers throughout the show, and in between our numbers, he introduces us with different introductions. Like the famous woman in the world, and just sets it up for each.
This seems like so much fun. I want to do it.
That's fun.
But I'm a female. Can I not do it?
No.
I mean, you could do the opposite. Be a guy. Pick out a guy.
You could do drag king.
That's right.
They have that.
We can make you Justin Bieber.
There we go. We
No,
should
that's totally
do that.
Miley Cyrus. No, she has me on that one.
Well, I always think Justin Bieber is Miley Cyrus out of drag.
Yeah, I think the same thing.
'Cause they're
And I wish I had a
just too
picture of the
similar.
rope right now because I have one on my phone.
I think we should do a day. Come down and film with you at Horrors and you kind of teach Brandi how to do this.
I could see if we could do that.
Yeah.
And then you can improve my cleave with the foreshadowing and
I don't think you can improve that.
high five. Yes.
So anyway, if anyone wants to contact you, obviously you mentioned Facebook. If you want
Facebook, Ryan Zink on Facebook, the little picture.
and that's Z-I-N-K.
Yes.
Yep. So
There you go.
Ryan Zink. Well, thank you for joining us this morning, fella.
Thank you.
Giving us insight.
Fun.
And anyone, if you've got obviously time, head down to Horrors, check out the show, and just head to Horrors website to book tickets. Go and catch up with Ryan.
I'm
say
excited.
hi.
I can't wait to see you. I'm so stoked. Yay.
Yes.
Well, thanks for joining us, and we'll see you
Oh,
in a short
well,
minute.
guess what?
What?
We're going to tell them about some really cool events after that short minute. So
After the
stay
break.
tuned.
That's right. Wake up call. And welcome back to the Wake Up Call. Woo!
You're watching LoadedTV.com.
That's right.
If you didn't know.
Live here from Studio M at the Morris Banner Hotel, and it's Friday.
In Reno, Nevada. And we have an open studio down here in the dungeon.
We do.
Woo,
Yeah.
spooky.
Anyway, it's the weekend. I know you're all getting ready. You're getting anxious. You want to get out, get some drinks, have some fun. So we got some
Where
events.
will we be? We're going to be
Tonight-
super special. And if you're not around
Yeah.
anywhere close, we're going to be live streaming this event.
We are, so you can log on and watch. Basically, it's the first the kickoff night to Karaoke Rockstars, and basically it's karaoke with a live band, which is pretty neat. Now the good thing as well,
Yeah,
it's
you're
kind
a
of
superstar.
it's going to be like American Idol, what's it called, X thingy,
X Factor.
something like that. And so basically, you'll get up on stage, you get to perform with the live band, and then you get critiqued afterwards as well by a panel of
See,
3 judges.
that is the scary part. But grand prize
Yep.
is $1,000.
It is each
If-
week.
Each week you win $1,000.
That's right.
We're going to be live streaming this for wherever you are.
Because this is sponsored by Red Bull, so it's going to be a pretty decent, kind of event. And it's going to be at Bodega, which is here on 4th Street, just a couple of blocks from where we're streaming right now. So make sure it kicks off at 9 o'clock tonight. Have your singing voice ready. We're going to get Justin and Warren up on stage doing a duet.
Oh my
I
gosh.
think that would be wonderful. I think
Oh
we
my
can find
goodness
a
gracious.
lovely love song for them to sing together.
Phantom of the Opera.
Well,
Phantom of the Opera, you're
Rich,
on!
Rich, that song, Say Something, I'm Getting Over You, the love song, Say Something, I'm Getting Over You. Warren likes her. Say something, I'm getting on top of you. I'm like, no, Warren, it's not good like that. No.
So anyway,
So
tonight,
it's every Friday, 9 p.m. It starts tonight and goes till March 21st.
That's
Grand
right.
prize every night is $1,000. It's just like, if you ever thought about being on American Idol, this is like your...
This is a good start, exactly. And you never know who might be in the crowd watching. So come and check it out. 9 o'clock tonight, that starts.
$1,000.
Yep. And then moving on as well, Saturday is the beer crawl in Reno.
Which is tomorrow.
And the weather is meant to be great, so...
Well, the thing about Reno is we always have a beer crawl. We have a beer crawl and wine walks twice a month. We have a...
I know.
We have a,
I
like
think
the
it
third
got
Saturday-
rated like
Yeah.
one of the most alcoholic cities
Well,
in
I
the
would
nation.
agree with that. The third Saturday every month is the wine walk. The second Saturday every month is the beer crawl. Yeah, you're probably crawling around with both of them. So that's at 2 p.m. tomorrow. That'll
That's
be
right.
fun.
So just get out, have some fun, enjoy the weather,
Great
drink.
weather. You can bring your dogs and stuff.
That's right, you can
They
just
can
get
do a little
schmackered.
nap. I've never done the beer crawl, only the wine walk. So
Really?
Really?
I did the pajama crawl last weekend.
Yeah, I was in San
Yeah,
Francisco.
it was fun. And then two other events we've got is basically the Equinox event, which is through Burning Man. That is coming up March 1st, and that is the Nevada County Fairgrounds. There's a lot of people I know from here that are going out to that, and that's going to be they've got a great lineup, different stages, different performers. So just log on to, you can just go to Brown. I can't even read this morning.
Give me that!
All right, so anyway, it's the Burner Equinox
Contact
event.
info
Yeah.
at loadedtv.com and you'll find out, and he will write it and not read it.
That's right. Or you can just call here, the Burning Man, the Burning Hotel Morris in Reno, Nevada, and just ask for Vision. He'll be able to tell you. And then one other big event we've got coming up here at the Morris, which is our grand opening, which is on the 7th, 8th, and 9th of March. And it's basically Nada Grado. We're going to have a ton of artists here, but it is the actual launch of or opening of the hotel. So
That is very exciting, but let's remind them about our live feed again for
Tonight?
tonight.
that's right, on Loaded TV, starting at 9 o'clock sharp Pacific Standard Time. So log on, watch that, and we will have some great, well, hopefully, some very, very talented singers performing and having lots of fun.
We need to see what we can do to get the Sky back there in the control
And this one
room
over
to
here.
sing.
We got one here, one here.
I think Warren's gonna be down if you
I
just.
just needed a alcohol.
Yeah, that's what I was just gonna say. If he drinks enough, he's totally down. Bam.
I think that's the same with Justin.
But Justin's actually good, but Warren might run over the crowd. We should. He has the heart and soul behind Say Something.
So that's why I combine them together, the heart and soul and the talent right here. And
You
I
cannot
think
combine them
I
because he
think
actually has real
£1,000
talent.
prize money between the two of them.
Singing talent.
And Justin's like, no.
This
I'm
is
due
happening.
for
We have to talk Nicole into it too, because our friend Nicole's a really great singer too, but
Yeah.
she's really scared.
Anyway, have a great weekend. Get out, be safe, have fun, and we will see you bright and early Monday morning
And tonight, live.
and tonight live. But for the wake up call, you'll see Natalie Jones and Ken McKim on Monday morning, 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Have a great weekend, everyone.